friend Roger Christopherson here again with another first listener review. Today is going to be Generation Radio. You may be saying to yourself, Generation who? Or you may not, I don't know. But what Generation is kind of a super group, I guess. It's got, it was the idea of Jay DeMarcus, which probably nobody in the rock world knows because he's from the country group Rascal Flatts. He's actually the bass player. And Jason Sheff, who is the last bass player I guess they had in Chicago. And it's got on drums Dean Castronovo, and he actually sings on this one too. And it's got a couple other session musicians, like the guitarist is Chris Rodriguez, and Tom Yankin are both the other members on there. I guess they're session guys from down in Nashville and whatnot. I mean, Jason Sheff was quite the session guy in vocals for quite a while too, after he joined Chicago and people really wanted to have them singing on their albums. I mean, Dean Castronovo has actually done a lot of work here in different bands lately too, a lot on this Frontiers record label, which this one is. I wasn't really expecting too much with this, but let me tell you, this is a good album. I don't know if anybody out there has seen the video on YouTube that Frontiers puts out. They put out a lot of videos for these bands, which I guess they should. But that video was really good. It caught my ear. I said, maybe you want to get this disc. Well, let me tell you, I don't think there's a clunker on it. It never really rocks out or anything like that, but it's got that 80s sound to it. It's got a lot of like the mid-tempo up-tempo stuff, but there's a couple the slower ones on there. Starts out with that single, "The Why Are You Calling Me Now," which is a really good song. Angels is the second song on it. It's kind of a the mid-tempo type deal. The one that really sticks out to me it's called "All Night to Get There," and I don't know if they've done this as a single or not. I actually haven't been paying that close attention to it, but that's a really good song. I really like that one. I hope you find it. Really catchy song. They go back and forth on the vocals. Dean sings in this one a lot. Unfortunately, he's not going to be performing live with the band because he joined up with Journey, which, I guess that's fortunate for Journey because, let me tell you what, Dean sounds a lot like Steve Perry in my opinion when he sings. He actually did, Mother, Father, and when he was in the band before, it sounded like killer. I thought he sounded better than Arnell did on a lot of stuff. And on this one, he's, knocking it out of the ballpark. The only clunker, I shouldn't even say clunker, I guess, thing I don't like about this album is a song called "Smokin'." The lyrics are just absolutely horrible. That song, I don't know. It's just not what I would consider top-notch writing from a bunch of guys that have been doing it for so long, but musicianship is great, and it actually sounds like a band. Surprisingly, with the Rascal Flatts connection there, you'd think it'd be a little country, but there's really nothing country about this that I picked up anyway. It's just a good album. I'm not going to go through song by song because that gets a little tedious, but you guys, if you're looking for something new that's got a sound of something old and it's still fresh and sounds like something that you enjoyed from back in the 80s, this is it. I just recommend you go out and get it. It's one of the things was a kind of like a sleeper surprise that I was not expecting. So that being said, tell me, get a listen to it. I don't know if it's on Spotify. Everything's on Spotify, so I imagine it is. Check it out. Tell me what you guys think, and leave comments down below, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate all the interaction we've been having lately, and can't wait to hear from you guys. Talk to you later.